Hello everyone, in today's video I will be discussing whether or not the 2022 Marvel Legends Ben Reilly is better or the 2023 Ben Reilly is better. I will be breaking up the point system based off of 3 categories consisting of accessories, articulation, and looks. For the second segment, which is articulation, I will be putting the figures into 5 different poses, and whichever has the most points out of 5 gets the overall point. Without further ado, let's get into the accessories. Before I start, I just want to mention that this video is inspired by Sharmus Prime's video where he compared the Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man Marvel Legends versus the Renew Your Vows Marvel Legends. Go check him out. He's very cool. So here are the accessories of each figure, and I am going to obviously have to give it to the 2022 Ben Reilly. It's not even a competition. The 2022 Ben Reilly actually has full sets of hands, such as 2 wall crawling and 2 thrifting hands, rather than the 2023 having just 1 wall crawling and 1 thrifting hand. The Ben Reilly 2022 also has the additional web shooters, which you can take off, and I think it's a great addition to the figure, and it makes it look way better. So I'm obviously going to have to give it to the 2022. Now it's time for the articulation segment. As I said inside of the introduction, I will be putting them into 5 different poses. Let's get straight to it. For the first pose, we're going to be doing the wall crawling, and oh my, the 2022 wins this easily 100% by a long shot. It looks way better than the 2023, which is supposed to be built for this. It has toe joints, for crying out loud, but I just like how the 2022 it has a good crunch, it stands very well, and it actually looks straight, unlike the 2022, which is only able to look down because the head articulation is limited. I'm 100% going with 2022. Now for the second pose, we have the wall crawling pose. And honestly, I'm going to have to give it to the 2023 just because it was way easier to get it into the pose itself, and also the toe joints just help a lot. Although I do have to mention that the 2022 head is way better, being able to look forward instead of the 2023 one only being able to look downward, really. But I still would give it to the 2023. Now for the third pose of the segment, we have the leaping pose, where I believe that 2022 takes this easily. The 2023 was way harder to get in, plus the butterfly joints didn't really go back that much, while the 2022 has way better butterfly joints, allowing it to look better. Plus I like the ab crunch on it and the head articulation, which allows for it to have a way better pose rather than 2023, which doesn't have a good crutch or butterfly joints, which gives the 2022 the easy dub. Now for the fourth pose, we have the W pose, as Sharmus calls it, and honestly, I'm going to have to give it to the 2022. It just is way better. It was way easier to put in a pose due to that amazing ab crunch. With the 2023, I couldn't get it in such a good pose due to it having a worse ab crunch. And the 2022's drop down the hips, for me personally, work way better than the 2023. and it just allowed for it to be very smooth posing. Now for the fifth and last pose is the swinging pose. And honestly, I'm going to have to give it to the 2023 Ben Riley. It was way easier to put him in, and honestly, it looks way better. I'm not sure why it is. I just personally choose the Ben Riley 2023 over the 2022 in this particular pose. So the 2023 is going to win this pose. Now for the third and final segment will be the looks. This is entirely my opinion and preference, but I believe that the 2022 Ben Riley looks way better than the 2023 Ben Riley. The reason why is, even though it does have pinned joints rather than the 2023 having pinless joints, the head is way better in scale to the actual body rather than the Ben Riley 2023 having a very big head. Also, the 2022 looks way better next to retro comic type characters such as retro carded Loki and retro carded Rose, while the Ben Riley looks better with more modern comic characters such as the more recent Miles Morales figure. So I will have to give the point to the 2022. Now for my final thoughts. The 2022 Ben Riley won 3-0. Even though it won, I still believe that both are equally as good. They're both amazing in their own ways. The 2023 having toe joints and the Ben Riley 2022 looking overall better and having a better feeling. I believe that the 2023 is just as good. Plus, it's cheaper. Currently, right now, you can get it for around $25 retail, but I got the Ben Riley 2022. It's currently going for around $40 now. Even though it is more expensive than the 2023, I would still suggest this. But if you're on a budget, you could definitely get the 2023, and I honestly wouldn't blame you. It's an amazing fig. Thank you all so much for watching. This video was extremely fun to make. Comment down below whether or not you would prefer the 2022 or 2023, and comment down below whether or not you would want me to make more of these comparison videos. I hope this helps whether you're choosing which one to buy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.